Honorable members, I want to welcome you to this first sitting of the fourth session of 11th Parliament.
On Wednesday, 19th June 2024, the House met for the first time since the national budget reading, with the day's business consisting of designation of members to sectoral committees.
Rule 1871 of the Rules of Procedure requires whips to designate members of the sectoral committees at the beginning of every session.
Committee on Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, Honorable Auma Linda Agnes, Chairperson, Honorable Hope Grania Nakazibwe, Deputy Chairperson. Committee on Foreign Affairs, Honorable Lamwaka Catherine, Chairperson, Honorable Fred Opolot, Deputy Chairperson. Committee on Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, Honorable John Taylor, Deputy Chairperson. Committee on Tourism, Trade and Industry, Honorable Okot Henry Boniface, Deputy Chairperson. Where you have not had leadership designated or proposed for designation, we are consulting and we shall come back on the floor and fulfill the rules of procedure of this Parliament.
Madam Speaker, before I proceed, I would want to take the honor to thank you so much for offering me the opportunity to designate independent members of the 11th Parliament to the various sector committees: agriculture, animal husbandry, and fisheries. I designate the following members: Honorable Obong Vincent Shedrick, Lira West Division; the Honorable Namtawe Joan, District Woman Representative Masaka; the Honorable Mukasa Julius Opondo, Bujumba County; the Honorable Auma Linda Agnes, District Woman Representative Leader; the Honorable Tusime Julius, Rwampara County East; the Honorable Akora Nancy, District Woman Representative Lamu.
Honorable Lieutenant General Peter Elwelu, Defense and Internal Affairs. Honorable Lieutenant General James Mujira, Foreign Affairs. Honorable Lieutenant General Sam Kavuma, Agriculture, Animal Industries and Fisheries. Honorable Major General Henry Masiko, Presidential Affairs. Honorable Brigadier General Charity Bainababo, East African Community Affairs. Honorable Colonel Dr. Nekesa, Committee of Health. And finally, Honorable Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Jennifer Alanyo, to the Committee of Education and Sports. I beg to submit, Madam.
Thank you.
During the designation of MPs to sectoral committees, the House rejected a proposal by the Chief Opposition Whip, Honorable John Baptist Nambeshe, to redesignate the leadership of the Committee on Government Assurance and Implementation.
Right, Honorable Speaker, Rule 196 of our Rules of Procedure states that a chairperson or deputy chairperson of a committee may be redesignated at any time of his tenure by the relevant whip. And Madam Speaker, I'm the relevant whip. With the approval of the House. In line with the rule, therefore, I hereby withdraw the name of the Honorable Dr. Abed Wanika and the name of the Honorable Vagala Ntwatwa Joyce as chairperson and deputy chairperson of Government Assurances and Implementation, respectively. And I do redesignate the Honorable Seungu Konzaga Joseph as chairperson and the Honorable Naluima Etho Betty as deputy chairperson of the committee.
When you are a chairperson, you are also a member of that committee. Yes, while the rule provides for redesignating a member, you are withdrawing them from the leadership. But where are you deploying them in terms of membership?
Whether the redesignation of these members and stripping them of their leadership roles affects their membership. It does not. They will remain members of that same committee.
Nobody is contesting your powers. Just convince the House that was convinced to approve the two, that Abed is incompetent or the vice is incompetent.
The committees that we had as the opposition, Park Central, headed by Honorable Mwanga Chivumbi, have been meeting severally. Park Kosase, headed by the Honorable Segona and Honorable Alan Mayanja, have been meeting severally. Park Local Government, headed by Ladit Olanya, have been meeting severally. Honorable Speaker, the Committee of Government Assurances has not been meeting. And we think that that's a very serious committee that has got to be active.
I put a question that the chairperson and the deputy chairperson of Committee of Government Assurance be designated as proposed by the chief opposition whip. Those in favor say under control and nay. The nays have it.
In the sitting, the Speaker, Anita Among, condemned the manner in which Busiki County MP Honorable Paul Akamba was rearrested outside the Anti-Corruption Court on Friday, 14th June 2024, and directed the police to summon members of Parliament under investigation through her.
Some of our colleagues are going through investigation. We held a meeting yesterday, 18th June 2024, in my office with the heads of investigative bodies, and you will get a report on the discussion we had, especially on the brutal arrest, not only on our members, but on everybody outside there. We need to respect the rights of our citizens.
We are glad that some steps are now being taken in the fight against graft and corruption. That's a welcome move. Our hope is that this shall be broadened and not just narrowed to a few. However, Right Honourable Speaker, to date, it's been 5 days since the Honourable Paul Akamba, Busiki County MP, was rearrested after a court in this country had granted him bail. Rearrested not by police, because yesterday the spokesperson of Uganda Police Force said he does not know his whereabouts. Last evening I saw one of the lawyers saying they have spoken to him, but they did not say exactly where he is.
One thing I insisted to police is that if you want to arrest my member, give the summons to me. Because originally they would want to pick people anyhow. I said, give me the summons. I have the summons, and as I speak now, Honorable Akamba is at CID headquarters answering charges on allegations on another case.
Also in the sitting, the Speaker condemned the police for spraying tear gas at MPs who were undertaking an oversight visit to Lubigi Wetland area as the National Environment Management Authority evicted illegal occupants.
Opposition is supposed to check what is happening, what government is doing. LOP had gone to do its oversight role around Hoima Road, Nansana, and his team was tear gassed. I feel that was unfortunate.
I went on a fact-finding mission together with colleagues, members of parliament from that area, to listen to these people, so that when I come to raise their issues, I am raising their issues and not just what I am thinking. And that's what took me, together with the team that went to that area. It's unfortunate, like you have said, Right Honourable Speaker, that we were met with tear gas, live ammunition. We are not going to fight. I'd not even gone to tell those who are demolishing to stop. I don't have those powers. I met old people. There's a man who says he's been there for over 40 years. People have constructed huge structures, and government is watching and does nothing about it. And they settle there for years. And then you wake up now. Why? Help us understand. Was government sleeping on the job and now all of a sudden has woken up? Or were they waiting in a corner and saying, okay, you construct your structures, spend all your money, get bank loans and spend all your money, then we come and demolish? Why are we operating this way? It's important that government responds to that. These people are concerned about the double standards. Right in the middle of that area is a police station. Everything around it has been demolished, except the police station. For those that have had business structures and so on, government has been collecting taxes from these people regularly. So government needs to help us understand why operate in this way.
Leader of opposition, as the head of COSASE, I would want you to ask your chairperson of COSASE to have an interaction with the NEMA and find out what criteria do they use. Because much as we are not supposed to interfere with the enforcement bodies of NEMA, but by the time somebody starts construction, somebody settles in a place for years, and NEMA is not getting to know that this is a gazetted area for NEMA, then there's a problem. I now adjourn the House to 23rd July.